Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hope you are doing well. Hope it's a beautiful day for you as it is for me. It's an amazing morning just to be alive, just to be with good health. And I am so happy to come to you today in the middle of the week. And this is In the Raw, Unscripted, Unpracticed, Unedited Conversation. We've been speaking about Jesus' sayings, the things that he said when he was here on earth. And today we're going to read out of the book of Luke, chapter 5, verses 31 and 32. And he says, Jesus answered them, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have come to call the righteous. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance." So Jesus is talking to the Pharisees who were calling him out because he was hanging out with undesirables. He was hanging out with people that were not to the standards of the religious at that time. He was, eating with them. He was spending time with them, and they called him out on that. He says, "You spend your time with sinners. You are, hanging out with people that are not righteous." And so Jesus responded with this: "It's not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick." Wow. I'm just wondering what the reaction was, what the facial expressions of these people when he said that. And he says, I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. And that's Jesus, and that's what he wants us to do. That's the example that we need to follow. Sometimes we get too religious, and it takes over us, takes over our thoughts, our actions, and we kind of do the same thing. We don't want to hang out with people that are sinners, because we're not supposed to contaminate ourselves. That's the reasoning that the religious have. Oh no, I'm not going to go to that party because they're going to be drinking and they're going to be getting drunk. I'm not going to go to that wedding. The wedding's going to be at a church that I don't go to, a church that I'm not that I don't agree with. I'm not going to go to the ceremony. I'm not going to go to the wedding because I can't step foot inside a church that goes against what I believe. I'm not going to associate with people that are having that look different than me, that have a different lifestyle than me. Well, I always wonder, what would Jesus do? That was a phrase that was very popular back in the early 2000s, late 90s. What would Jesus do, right? Would he kind of shun them away too, or would he embrace them? And this is what he's saying here. We need to hang out with people. We need to be influence to those people that are different, that have a different point of view, that have a different opinion than us in regards to our faith. We need to, reach out to people like that. We need to do good to people like that. The people that we consider different in opinion, with their opinions. We need to be light in the middle of the darkness. We need to shine on them. We need to add flavor to their lives. Jesus said, you are the light of this world and you are the salt of this earth. And that's what he meant. We need to shine in the darkness. We need to give flavor with salt, right? As salt does. So Jesus showed us that it's not the healthy that need a doctor. You don't never go to the doctor if you're healthy. I mean, you go for a checkup and maybe once a year, but you don't, you're not, the doctor's not always looking for us if we're healthy. The doctor is going to attend to us when we are sick. And so Jesus said, I'm here to influence and to touch and to make a difference in sinners' lives, people that are lost, people that don't have hope, people that have lost everything, people that have that need a word of encouragement. And that's why I'm here, and that's why we're here. We're here to hang out with those people and to help them and to love them more than anything, to love them. All right. Well, I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and that hope Friday comes quicker than not. All right. Well, see you soon.